Hey guys, welcome back to Bones Bro Goals. So, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about actually quite a serious topic. Honestly, I am quite concerned for the future of feminism in this country. And I hope that you will stay and listen throughout this entire video. I hope that no one will get upset by this video. Because this is something that has become very important to me, and I'm honestly just like trying to sit here and accurately define feminism, honestly, because it seems like we as a culture have forgotten what feminism really means. So I'm going to just pop up the definition of feminism right here on the screen right now. And now we're going to talk about the implications of it. So, some implications of feminism are taking traditionally feminine things and looking at traditionally feminine and girly things and looking at that and saying, that's awesome, that's cool, that's great, and telling little girls and telling women that you are great just the way you are. You don't need to change the fact that you're traditionally feminine. You don't need to change the fact that you're like a girl or anything like that. You don't need to like become more masculine or anything. You don't need to become more like a boy or pretend to be like something you're not to fit into the culture. You can succeed as a woman. And you are equally as important as boys are and men are. Women and girls are equally as smart and capable as men and boys are. And yeah, that has been the point of feminism for years. And that's what so many women's groups and feminism organizations and feminists, individual feminist women and girls have been doing and fighting for years. So that's what it is, okay? Now that I hope we can all agree on that. Recently, though, we have taken, as a society, like multiple giant steps backwards in terms of understanding feminism and defining it. So I'm going to show you a couple examples of good depictions of feminism really quick, and then we're going to get into the problems that I have been seeing. Hold on. This is Luciana Vega. She is an American Girl doll. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe she was the American Girl of the Year for, I think, 2018. So this is her. She is an astronaut in her story, and she goes to space camp, and she wants to become the first woman to go to Mars. But on top of that, she loves pink, purple, glitter, galaxy print, and she paints glitter all over her name tag on her spacesuit. So her spacesuit name, her name tag is now glittery. And she has a purple streak in her hair, if I can find it. I'll find it, I'll show it to you. If you can see, she has a purple streak in her hair. This is a prime example of feminism. A girl that is openly feminine and girly and doesn't change that about herself, but is still interested in traditionally masculine things and is openly doing both. This is a great example of feminism and true feminism. So I'm just going to set her in the background there, and she can just chill there for a while, the rest of this video. Another example, which I'm going to put a photo on the screen right now, somewhere in the general vicinity, but Lego Friends. How it used to be, at least. Lego Friends. This was a line of Lego that focused around a few main girl characters, doing stuff that little girls like, you know, baking, animals, fashion, stuff like that. And it was great. Introduced pink and purple brick colors. It was super pastel. Lego Friends is actually what got me into the Lego line, and now I'm a Lego lover, so I'm super passionate about Lego friends, and it was great. So this right here is another great example of feminism. Also, they had science sets, they had karate sets, they had a jungle animal rescue sets. Like, these were very, very diverse. One of the things that they did is that they had science sets, but they had pink and purple science tools, which was really, really fun. Another great example of feminism. So now we're going to go into the problems and where my concerns lie. The first kind of crack in the glass, as Taylor Swift would say. Yes, I am a Swiftie. Comment down below if you are too. The first crack in the glass was when people on YouTube started hating on Lego Friends because apparently it was too pink and too girly. And apparently that is somehow a bad role model for little girls. I don't understand. So obviously that's sexist, right? Like, obviously. Because it's telling little girls that in order to succeed, they need to act more masculine. And that it's, like, completely against what all these feminist groups and feminist organizations of women are trying to, like, go against and fight against. I mean, that's, like, what we did in, like, the history, right? That's what we did in, like, the 70s, you know, way back when, you know? So we don't want to go back to that. So I was like, oh, you know, it's just people on the internet, you know? People shout about all kinds of crap all the time. So nothing's going to become of it. Boy, was I wrong. Lego discontinued their original Lego Friends line that was super amazing and progressive, and they came out with a new one, which pretty much, I'll put some photos here somewhere, pretty much completely eliminated girls from their line, and Lego Friends was now pretty much just another Lego City knockoff. There was no pink or purple. The girl characters didn't look very feminine at all. Their hair was not long. They weren't wearing dresses. It was... You can see in these photos, compared to the photos you saw earlier, that it just doesn't look like something a little girl would want to play with. If I saw this on the shelf and I was like a 6-year-old girl, I would not be interested in this. And so, Lego Friends, keep in mind, Lego Friends and Disney Princesses were the only two girl Lego lines. And everything else that Lego had was marketed directly at boys. How is that fair? It's not fair. So now they took away Lego Friends, and so now we only have one Lego line that works for girls, and that is Disney Princesses. Now they did recently come out with Gabby's Dollhouse, which is great. I love that. Phenomenal. So now we're back to two, but I still don't appreciate them taking away Lego Friends and basically destroying everything that it originally meant. So, that was the first problem that I didn't appreciate. Then, we're going to talk about something in the American Girl community that I found quite disturbing. Again, I want a disclaimer for this part of the video. I am in the American Girl community of I find it to be an extremely loving and accepting, beautiful place. Obviously, I love American Girl dolls because they're fun. I'm not hating on anyone in the community in this video. I'm not going to mention any names, but I have been seeing people in the American Girl community saying things like, I'm not going to buy Isabel because she's too pink, and I'm not going to buy the new Truly Me line because it's too pink, and it's too, like, colorful and sparkly, and it looks very childish, and it looks like something that, like, little girls would like. And I take issue with this because, first of all, you are insinuating that, traditionally feminine things that women naturally like are childish. And that's offensive to me. I don't know. You guys can tell me in the comments if that is offensive to you too. But to me, that is offensive. They were going as far as to say the color pink is childish. Bro, it's a color. It can't be childish. So, yeah, and they were saying, like, American Girls should stop making animals because those are too childish. It was very weird. Very strange. So, then people were saying, like, pink and glitter, they didn't like it, which, I mean, like, it's, and first of all, American Girls for kids, so they're gonna do that. And second of all, saying that, like, little girls, again, aren't allowed to wear an outfit like this, is just sexist, because a lot of them do wear stuff like this. And I went over how that's sexist at the beginning of the video, when I defined feminism. And before we go on to the real kicker here, and the thing that just made me stop and go, like, okay, I'm seriously scared for the future of feminism in this country. Which is, I'm in America. People seem to be misdefining feminism recently. People seem to be now defining feminism, or misdefining feminism as girls and women not being traditionally feminine, and only doing things that are not traditionally feminine and doing things that boys and men are into, which is great. Like, I'm all for women and girls doing whatever they want. Like, if you want to play in the dirt and ride a truck or be a police officer and you're a woman, great, that's awesome. We should absolutely have women in traditionally masculine roles. That is amazing. Gender stereotyping is an awful thing. And that is part of feminism too. But people are taking it way too far. People are saying that girls and women should only be doing non-traditionally feminine things. They should only be doing traditionally masculine things. And that they shouldn't be doing, like, traditionally feminine things anymore, which doesn't make any sense and is flat out sexist, like I discussed in the beginning of this video. So then we get to the real kicker. I've heard people saying that sex work is perfectly consensual, and saying that it's not rape, and that we should encourage women to continue to stay in the sex work industry and to continue to let men abuse and rape them. I'm not making that up. Of course, they say it in a different way. The way they say it is sex work is work, and we should encourage women to do their work, which sounds really good when they say it like that, because sex work is valid work. And I agree with that sentiment, and we should not slut-shame sex workers because sex work is work. However, it is also true, if you want to hear more about why sex work is rape, you can go to my Redeeming Love video. But essentially, the implications of what they're saying is what I originally said. That people are encouraging women to stay in an abusive situation where they're getting raped by men every day. And that's disturbing, to say the least. And what's really, really sickening about this is that they are portraying this as feminism. They're saying that what they're saying is feminism, and they're saying that sex work and rape, because sex work is rape, is feminism. And to me, that is really, really scary. That we've taken feminism, this construct of helping women and women having equal rights to men, and being able to stand on their own 2 feet, just as they are, not having to change themselves to make society more comfortable. We've taken that and turned it into this other thing where women are actually just oppressed and harmed, but it's packaged up as women standing on their own 2 feet as feminism. So that's just really baffling and really concerning, to say the least. So, yeah. Let me know what you guys think of that down below, because I'm very concerned for the future of feminism. At least, I don't know about in other countries. I cannot speak for other countries' state of feminism. I only live in America, so I can only speak for America. Please comment down below if you are from other countries. I would absolutely love to hear your struggles and situations that you struggle with feminism in your countries, because I would love to have a discussion about that. I'm sure you have problems that are just as bad, if not worse, than us here. So comment down below. I would love to talk to you about it. Yeah, I'm just really concerned because the people who are doing this, honestly, like, this, I'm gonna get real honest here, it's sexism, and sexist people are now trying to pass off themselves for feministic people, and that's scary because they're fooling a lot of people right now, and it's just really disturbing. So yeah, I guess that's all I have to say for today's video. Comment down below what you think to all this. Comment down below if you've had issues with feminism, where you're from. And comment down below, like, just your thoughts on feminism, if you have any takes on anything about feminism or sexism in general, misogyny. Yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.